Hello again, thank you for coming to another video all about pond stuff. So I just thought I'd show you what I've got today. I've got two new goldfish, as you can see in there. I'll just show you closer. You can see you've got two new goldfish there, swimming around. I've been to the garden centre and we've got some plants, and I just want to show you what we've got here and give you some advice about what sort of plants you should be using. Okay, so here we have a yellow water iris, yellow flag. Now if you go to a garden centre you'll be able to pick up it's in a basket like this, but I need to warn you about buying stuff like this online. What you'll find is what you want and what you'll actually get are two different things. You won't get something like this in the post. Generally what's happening more recently, I think it didn't used to be the case some years ago, but I think someone's come up to the idea of, if we just take all the pot away, we take the soil away and we just take the bare root plant out and put that in the post, the customer will be happy with that. I'm going to tell you this, and this applies to you online sellers if you do watch this video. That's not good enough. If we're paying postage of £4, £5, £6, there's no reason why you can't post this. This is probably about, I don't know, 3 kilograms maybe. You can still post that, that's not an issue. And the postage that's been paid should pay for that. But they're cutting corners, these sellers are, and they don't want to spend the money on the postage, and they think they can save a bit of money. But it has a negative effect on people who are not happy with the service they receive. So I'm just going to show you what we've got from Garden Centre. Maidenhead Garden Centre in Leeds. So, yellow water iris, yellow flag. This is a 2 litre basket with some gravel on top, and there's about maybe 4 plants there, possibly 3. That was £10.99. What else have we got? We've got Marginal pond plant assorted varies. This is an assortment iris, so we don't actually know what colour this will be. This one's yellow, this large one that I've got on the floor. But this one was a bit cheaper at £5, and I think I'll get probably 2 plants out of that. So it's not bad value that. That's a 1 litre basket if you're wondering. That's a small basket that's 1 litre, and the other one's 2 litre. And then what else have we got here? Okay, we've got white flag. I don't know if I can pronounce this properly. Schizalolus alba. Don't know if I pronounced that. I'll spell it for you. SCHIZOSTYLIS is what it's called. Alba, ALBA, and that will flower some nice white flowers. You know, that's to go in the pond build. So I just wanted to show you these plants, and that's obviously we've got some nice goldfish. I'll hold that up as well. These were £2.99 each, standard goldfish, and they'll be nice to go in the pond when I sort out the water issue. So what I want to say in this video regarding pond plants, yes, they're expensive at garden centres, and yes, you may think you're getting a bargain online, but what you actually receive and actually what you wanted are two different things. So, like I said, this iris, there's probably 3 or 4 plants there, which cost me £10.99. Yes, you can pick irises up online for about £7, and then you've got postage to factor in there. I think recently I bought a white iris. It still hasn't come, and I'm still waiting 6 days. You know, that's another thing. Online versus go to the you know, the garden centre, you can pick it up literally the same day, where you're still waiting online, and that's if it even turns up, because at the moment a lot of posts is going missing due to the COVID-19 crisis. A lot of parcels are not getting to people, so that's something you need to keep in mind, that what you actually get from the online isn't value for money. Yes, you're going to spend more going to the garden centre. You've got your fuel, your time, picking it up, and obviously it's more expensive. But you do get what you want when you go to a garden centre. You can have a look, you can pick it up and think, that's quite a nice basket, that would be nice in the pond. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out of the baskets and pop them into the pond. But you can always keep the baskets. I would recommend you keep your baskets, don't throw them away, because let's say in the future you decide to get a bigger pond, build a bigger pond, or even get someone to install one for you. Then you've already got your baskets, put your plants in those and put them in the pond, you know. But what I've decided to do is not use baskets in the majority of my ponds, just a few baskets. And if you are interested in the final design of the pond, please check out that video. I'll put a link in the description box if you want to have a look at that. But I just wanted to do a video about pond plants, because I've got various plants, and what people seem to forget, and a lot of so-called professionals on YouTube seem to forget, is pond plants are just as effective as any of the big barrel filtration systems you can build, right? This is a better way of dealing with fish waste than building massive filtration systems. So I just wanted to reach out to everyone out there who does have koi ponds, goldfish ponds, and are thinking about building an elaborate filtration system with say massive blue barrels with lots of filtration media to filter your pond. You don't need that. What you can get away with is rocks and gravel and stones for the biological, minute microscopic animals that clean your pond. And then for the larger waste, the ammonia, turning the nitrates into nitrites, this is what you need. You know, plants do the job more effectively, and they can continue doing it over and over again. You don't have to clean out your filter when you've got these, or at the very least not do it as often. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about plants and how helpful plants are to your pond, and I hope this video is helpful about you thinking about creating an ecosystem versus doing it mechanically, because the ecosystem is natural. It invites wildlife into your pond, into your garden, but you know, mechanical filtration is good enough for what it does. And yes, I've got a small mechanical filtration in the spillway I've got, but I wanted to rely on plants to do the job, not have massive drums with lots of filtration media in it. Hope you found this video a bit helpful. Like I said, if you want to do an ecosystem and you want to have bog filters and wetland filters and lots of plants, that's the best way to go, and consider building those into your pond. But I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who watches my videos, and see you in the next one.